everyone, it is Tiffany Richardson, the Mommy Economist. I'm with the 30 for 30 Royalty Movement Financial Challenge. So what does that mean? Over the next 30 days, I'm going to help 30 families achieve financial success. So this is what I want you guys to look at real quick. On the board, it says the 4 quarters of life. You might be thinking I'm talking about basketball or football. I'm not. I'm talking about the 4 quarters of your financial life. Okay? So, let's go over the first quarter. The first quarter is ages between 25 to 35. The second quarter is age 35 to 25. On the first quarter, that's 10 years you have been working. On the second quarter, that's 20 years you have been working. On the third quarter, it is 45 to 55, and that is 30 years. And then the fourth quarter is 55 to 65. That equals out to 40 years. Now we get here to the bottom where it says OT. You might be thinking I'm talking about the regular OT, overtime. No, I am talking about you are out of time. You might be like, Tiffany, out of time? I'm not saying that if you're in this quarter, you're out of time. I'm just saying that it's going to take a little bit more work if you're in this quarter to get where I'm trying to make my point across. So, in each quarter equals out to about 40 years, you guys. You're working 40 plus years times $25,000. Most people make about $25,000 a year. Most people. Some people make a little bit more than that if they went to college or they just got landed a good job. But the average American makes about $25,000. And that equals out to $1 million over 40 working years. Of course, you're not going to see that. You're going to see where that $25,000 has not been enough for you over those 40 years. So if you're in the fourth quarter and you've been living like this, how are you going to retire? You're going to have to get a retirement job, right? Because it's not enough to live off of just of your 401k. It's not enough. I know. Trust me. I have family members that are in this quarter. So, what I want to point out for you, in your first quarter, you want to make sure that you have $25,000 going towards some type of investment. So within those 10 years, you want to make sure you have $25,000 going towards an investment, growing, making more money for you for your out of time, your retirement year. And then in your second quarter, you should have about $50,000 growing for you, you know. And then in your third quarter, you should have about $75,000 growing for you. You might be like, Tiffany, this is crazy. I am talking about every year in that quarter, you should be putting up at least 10% of your income going towards your future life. Then in your fourth quarter, you should have about $100,000 growing for you, making more money for you. So when you retire, you get to the OT time. You can retire comfortably, and you do not have to worry about getting a retirement job. Now, you might be like, Tiff, you crazy. There's no way. Of course, there are ways. You just have to be willing to learn. I want to leave you with a question. What quarter are you in? Are you ready to win the game before you're out of time? Look at this. What quarter are you in? Now, this is just the second video of more videos to come. Until then, the Mommy Economist is signing out.